Hello friends, welcome to our channel, Military News. Let's see what's happening in the military world. United States testing their mysterious 6th-generation fighter jet under the Next Generation Air Dominance (NGAD) program. The Pentagon has now rolled out the plans for acquiring 180 B-21 Raider Stealth Bombers, which are currently under development. U.S. Air Force, which had earlier called for around 100 stealth bombers in order to bolster the number of bomber squadrons, are now looking at improving on that number, which will be subjected to the pace and success of the development, new installations, and budget availability. The Northrop Grumman B-21 Raider is the newest heavy bomber currently under development for the U.S. Air Force by the American aerospace and defense giants, Northrop Grumman Corporation, as part of the Long Range Strike Bomber (LRSB) program. The B-21 Raider, which will be in service in the next 2 years, will serve as an advanced very long-range, large, heavy payload stealth intercontinental strategic bomber and bring in new dimensions of stealth, software, offensive possibilities, and nuclear deterrence to the U.S. Air Force. Excuse me guys, please subscribe to our Military News YouTube channel and press bell icon for new video notification. The B-21 Raider is intended to stand in and hit heavily defended targets with special-purpose weapons that can be used to strike from a distance or by other means. B-21 Raider will bring unique characteristics with low observability and weapons. The tailless B-21 Raider bomber is the futuristic take on its predecessor the B-2 Spirit bomber, despite having the same physical features. The aircraft is designed to carry both nuclear and conventional weapons and could be equipped with the advanced applications rotary launcher used by the B-2 bomber, to make use of one bomb bay, enabling it to carry 8 bombs or missiles. Latest B-21 Raider bomber is built with an open architecture, hardware and software system to ensure that future upgrades can be integrated easily to the B-21 so that it can adapt to different missions effectively. Moreover, the B-21 Raider will be the U.S. first multi-role bomber and will be loaded with surveillance, communications, drone, or electronic warfare packages to carry out a variety of missions, particularly in denied environments. The contract to build the B-21 Raider was awarded to Northrop Grumman in 2015, nearly 34 years after the company signed the deal to develop the country's first stealth bomber. Indian Defence Minister Rajnath Singh asserted that no force in the world can stop Indian Army soldiers from patrolling the country's border in Ladakh region. Recently, the Chinese PLA was seen deploying load-bearing hexacopter drones to carry supplies to the inhospitable border region. The Indian forces have been keen to conduct high-altitude trials of its latest military hardware. 2 new armored personnel carriers in Ladakh undergoing cold weather trials. These 2 vehicles are the Tata-DRDO WhAP Kestrel, and the Kalyani M4 light strike vehicle. Developed jointly by India's state-owned DRDO and private industrial giant Tata, the Kestrel is an 8-wheeled amphibious armored personnel carrier, capable of attaining speeds of 100 km per hour on road and 10 km per hour in water. Kestrel as amphibious vehicle gives a significant advantage to the troops not halting for bridges to be laid down by engineers when encountered with a small river or similar obstacles. The new APC shall replace the BMP-1s and BMP-2 in Indian services which also are amphibious. The Kestrel can be configured to various modifications and has been seen with the Protector remotely controlled weapon station. Its main armament Elbit UT-30 Mk2 30mm turret, and a BMP-2 30mm turret, while secondary armament includes a coaxial 7.62mm general-purpose machine gun. However, with the new BMP-2 upgrades being sought after by the Indian Army to fill in the vacuum until Kestrel is deemed fit for service, the critical gap between the Soviet-era BMPs and the modern APCs remains. The ongoing brawl at Ladakh and subsequent testing might see hastening of the development and acquisition process. Although primarily manufactured by a South Korean company named Paramount Group, the M4 is a 4-wheeled light armored vehicle bridging the gap of an APC and an armored car. According to experts, partnered with the Tata Kestrel, the Kalyani M4 makes an interesting combination of armor and speed. While the Kestrel provides the armored punch that spearheads an assault, the M4 will back it up with its speed, maneuverability, and ease of maintenance. Kalyani M4 can go up to the speeds of 140 km per hour while carrying 6 crew members including the driver. U.S. President Donald Trump campaign for fund-raising directed at gathering support for American soldiers actually displays Russian-made defense equipment including MiG-29 jets and AK-47 rifles. The advertisement, which was made by the Trump Make America Great Again committee, features contours of 3 soldiers walking as a fighter jet flies over them. The advert first appeared on September 8 and ran until September 12. Excuse me guys, please subscribe to our Military News YouTube channel and press bell icon for new video notification. It seems like a Russian MiG-29 which was spotted by defense analyst Pierre Spray, who assisted the U.S. Air Force with fighter aircraft design. Ruslan Pakov, director of the Moscow Center for Analysis of Strategies and Technologies, confirmed that the jets are MiG-29s, adding that one of the soldiers in the photo is carrying the iconic AK-47 assault rifle. The advertisement produced by Trump Make America Great Again committee uses a stock photo from Shutterstock, where it was uploaded by an Andorra-based user. The image creator, Arthur Zakirov, later told that his creation shows a 3D model of a MiG-29 and that the soldiers were Russian models. India likely to postpone its plans for second indigenous aircraft carrier, just as China preparing to enter the Indian Ocean region with her aircraft carrier group. India's first indigenous aircraft carrier, IAC-1, Vikrant, under construction at Kochi Shipyard Limited is reportedly ready to commence her basin trials in September 2020 and is expected to be fully operational by 2022. India currently has only one aircraft carrier, the 45,000-ton INS Vikramaditya, acquired from Russia in 2013. This is third carrier to be operated by the Indian Navy since independence. India acquired its first aircraft carrier, INS Vikrant, from the United Kingdom in 1961. INS Bharat, the second carrier and also from the UK, came in 1987. Both are decommissioned. High costs involved in operation and maintenance of a carrier and vulnerability to anti-ship missiles besides submarines are touted as reasons against the carrier. While the cost factor is true, carriers take over a decade or so to build and so the expenditure gets spread over that period. Further, an aircraft carrier has a lifespan of about 40 to 50 years, which is value for money. Warships including carriers are meant to go in harm's way and therefore a certain amount of vulnerability will always remain in battle. However, the primary weapons of a carrier are its integral aircraft, which have a long reach, far ahead of the carrier group. The aircraft carrier and ships of the fleet formation afford mutual defense and protection. On the other hand, shore-based aircraft are limited by operational radius and even with aerial refueling, their effectiveness at extended ranges would be determined by human endurance of the pilots sitting in cramped cockpits. China is now working on its third and fourth aircraft carriers of the Type 002 class at the Zhongnan shipyard in Shanghai. The Chinese Navy aims to have at least 10 aircraft carriers by 2050. A blue water navy, such as the Indian Navy, requires both the carriers and submarines in its arsenal and, given the political will, funds can always be made available for the same. Thank you friends for watching my video. Please hit like button, subscribe our channel to get the latest uploaded videos.